I spent years praying a prayer that seemed like it would never be answered. Every night, I knelt beside my bed and whispered the same words, "Lord, please make a way. I don't know how much longer I can hold on." It was a prayer I carried through seasons of heartbreak, disappointment, and silence. Sometimes I wondered if God even heard me. Other times, I convinced myself maybe my prayer wasn't important enough, or maybe I wasn't good enough. But even in my doubt, I kept praying. Something inside me refused to let go. The years passed. People told me to move on, to lower my expectations, to stop believing for something that looked impossible. But my heart stayed in that quiet place of faith, repeating the same words, even when my voice trembled, even when hope felt thin. One night, after another long day of waiting with no change, I sat alone in the dark and cried, "God, are you still with me?" It was the most honest prayer I had prayed in years. And that night, something shifted, not in the world around me, but inside my spirit. I felt a peace I couldn't explain, a stillness that wrapped around me like a warm blanket. It was as if God whispered, "I haven't forgotten you." Weeks later, without warning, the miracle I had prayed for so long suddenly came into my life. A door opened that had been closed for years. The answer I had begged for finally arrived, not late, but right on God's time. In that moment, I realized He had been working all along, preparing me, shaping me, strengthening me. What I thought was delay was actually development. The prayer that took years to be answered came at the exact moment God knew I was ready for it. And now, when I look back at all the nights I cried, all the days I wondered, all the years I waited, I don't see wasted time. I see God's faithfulness stretched out over my life. Sometimes God answers fast. Sometimes He answers slowly. And sometimes, He answers right on time. And the blessing that took years became the one that changed everything.